fucking scared. Tiny little bubble-hatted midget coming at me. Good morning everyone and welcome back to the vlog. My skin, hold on, can you see? My skin's looking really nice actually. So we're due on in approximately, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days or something. And okay, I have a few, it's always along here, always here. Like at least I haven't been at work, so the mask knee hasn't been giving me major grief, but I always get a few along here, which is really annoying. I thought I'd put on a little bit of makeup. I'm going to do something really simple today. I'm kind of just going to follow what I would normally do. I think this concealer is maybe half a shade too dark for the current amount of tan I have on my face. Let's have a little catch up though. I've been crazy busy trying to do all my tax stuff because even after 15 years of working in the modelling industry, I still for some reason leave my taxes till the very last minute and think it's a really good idea to just have all of my receipts and stuff in like one giant bag. And as a 27-year-old grown woman, I don't know when this will change for me. Like, I always get it done, so does it really matter? But I just think, you know, even when I get to the end of it and the rest of it is no longer like a rush or whatever, I could just continue and catch myself up to like the current date. But I don't do that. Why do I not do that? Why do I continue to do this to myself? I mean, I know the deal, like it's not difficult, it's just like tedious, do you know what I mean? There's nothing like particularly complicated about my taxes, but I don't know, I do kind of think, oh, if only I just continued. I could actually just give it like half hour a day or like half hour at the weekend, and that would probably be enough so that I wouldn't have very much left to do at the end of the year, but I just don't do it. I haven't left the house in about a week, and I just think it's getting to a point where like that kind of shit isn't healthy for you, so I feel like going to pick up my own groceries is probably a good idea, especially as, you know, there are things that I actually do need. So I'm going to do a little bit of a brow today. So today is the 20th and it is inauguration day. So how excited are we all for Joe? I'm very excited. I'm also a little bit nervous because of all the stuff that happened in the capital. I mean, I know like DC is like dead right now because they've got like army in and all sorts, like National Guard and stuff, but finally, that orange what's-it is out of office. I cannot actually believe it. It's finally happened. Anyone else feel like one eyebrow goes really nicely and the other one just goes, nah mate, not today? I mean, did anyone see my Instagram, that reel that I posted that I also put on my TikTok? If you don't follow me on either, you really should. It was all about like tiptoeing into 2021 and, you know, being really quiet. But so far, I don't think that's really happened, has it? It's kind of been a very scary start to 2021 already. I mean, hopefully it's all improving with like the vaccine rollout here and, you know, the infection rates are coming down. My fear though is just like before, that we have a situation where like Boris opens it up too soon like he has done before. Because that's the problem. I know people aren't listening and there are some people still like having parties. Like a massive thing was broken up in Basingstoke the other week. You had all those New Year's Eve parties and all that kind of stuff. And I do understand like people are responsible for their own individual actions, and there is a lot of selfishness going on. People taking the piss out of bubbles, pretending they're in a bubble, still going to see their mates and things. Like I have heard it, and I've heard it, you know, in people that I know of. Not necessarily like friends and family, because all of mine are like, you know, law-abiding citizens. None of my lot have really been leaving the house except to go to work, but it's like friends of friends, because you know, we've been doing a lot of phone catch-ups lately, working my way through my call list, and you know, so-and-so's like, oh yeah, my flatmate's going out and seeing his family or stayed at this person's house, and I just think, for fuck's sake. But at the same time, I do feel like it's gone on for so long now that although there's not an excuse for that behaviour, I do kind of feel like if we'd have done in New Zealand, it had been handled much better, quicker, then people wouldn't be fucking tired of following some kind of restrictions. And so I do think people are more tired and more likely to break or bend the rules now, despite the fact how serious it's been over the last few weeks. I mean, it's been serious the whole time, obviously, but you've seen the numbers over the last few weeks. It's got even worse. But I do think that this kind of COVID exhaustion could have been completely avoided if the government had locked down and put tighter restrictions in place like other countries did. Like, we're a fucking island. Do you know what I mean? And I'm sorry, but I'm getting really fed up with this kind of attitude from some people that I'm seeing online, which is, oh, he tried his best, like we weren't expecting a pandemic. No, neither was the rest of the world. So I don't really think that's an excuse. No one was expecting it. And he's kind of left every decision till the last fucking minute, all the way along. And now, you know, the economy's even more fucked than if he'd have just gone hard and early, like New Zealand. I know a lot of people hate that comparison, but I think it's an accurate comparison. Although we don't have the same density population and things, which is like often the argument for that. We have a similar setup in that we're a fucking island. And actually, if we're talking about population density, a lot of other countries like China and stuff have done way better than us still. So it's not really an excuse. And I'm getting a bit tired of seeing people go, oh, I feel sorry for Boris. No, don't feel sorry for Boris. He's had a pay rise this year. Don't. It really fucks me off at the moment. So yes, those are my happy morning feelings. I'm going to pop a little bit of lip balm on. I'm going to pop a little bit of MAC Teddy just across my outer lash line and then just give that a little smudge, chuck some blush on, and I might put a teeny bit of my new favourite lipstick, which is Bobbi Brown's. In fact, I'm going to blend it in a little bit. This is called Orange. Just take like a cleaner brush and just buff it out again. Ta-da! A little bit of mascara. Cute. We fed Gary this morning. He won't eat all of that. He has gone off his greens a little bit. He's been on a little bit of a diet because I realised that while I was away, his grandparents obviously look after him, especially when I travel for work. So he was getting a few like extra wormies and stuff because I'd noticed that he was looking a little bit chunk, and then someone else commented on one of my pictures, which really put me off posting anything about him, frankly, because I was thinking he does look chunky, but I'm not overfeeding him. So I was like, what is going on? You know when you just can't fucking figure it out. So he has lost about 25 grams now. He's always been quite a chunky looking dragon anyway though, so I don't think he will really lose any more, and like he's not got any fat around his tail or anything like that. I think he's just a little bit of a bigger dragon, but it is really common to overfeed bearded dragons. They get what is considered overweight quite quickly. There's a few ways you can sort of tell whether they are or not, but they should be quite a lean lizard. So he's always been a bit extra chunky, but it was noticeable and I really couldn't figure it out. So he's been on a bit of a diet lately, but he has gone off his greens now. I need to order some insects for him as well because we ran out last week. He only gets insects like a couple of times a week, as most of his diet should be like greens and stuff. So but he's really gone off it, and unless I like wiggle it around or like tongue feed him, he's not really interested. So I don't know whether maybe he's just a little bit depressed as well because of the pandemic. But Gary's got his food. I've got my smoothie, which I haven't finished yet. I've been really trying to chug a load of water as well, as I said this morning. Just been sitting on my bed and I've been watching Night Stalker, The Hunt for a Serial Killer. Highly, highly recommend that as a Netflix series. I think there's 4 episodes, they're about 45 minutes. If you're really into true crime, it's really, really interesting. It is about the serial killer that was nicknamed The Night Stalker. I think there was a film called The Night Stalker as well. Someone tell me if that's correct or not. But yeah, really, really good. If you love true crime, it's like a little bit graphic in places, like there are some crime scene photos and things, but if you like true crime, you're probably used to watching that kind of stuff and seeing that kind of thing anyway. But highly, highly recommend. Another one to watch if you're after something like really lovely is My Octopus Teacher. Obviously, animal lover, animal freak, love sea life, think it's beautiful, very fascinated, little bit scared of it. It's about this filmmaker who goes out to swim every single day and starts to make friends with this octopus, and it is the most fascinating, beautifully shot, lovely, it's just an absolutely gorgeous story, and you learn lots along the way, and it's a little bit sad but it's heartwarming, and it's absolutely fantastic. If you really enjoy a lot of the David Attenborough documentaries and stuff, then you really, really like this. And even if you're not sure about it, go and watch the trailer. My Octopus Teacher, cannot recommend enough. And if you do go and watch it, please do let me know how you get on with it down here. So I've just been filling in my work diary. I've got a few options and things coming up. I'm waiting for my booker to get back to me on what the rate is for one of those jobs. I've got a few options. So I've got options for Fat Face, Amazon and Joe Brown's as well, which are like kind of new clients. I've shot with Joe Brown a couple of times. We love that team, they're really lovely. And then obviously I do Yours Clothing, so we're talking about maybe getting back to doing that in February. I have kind of said though that I just want to try and... I don't want to be giving options like weeks and weeks ahead. Like a lot of my regular clients will try and book me like 4 to 6 weeks, so they've got like first dibs on me, which is wonderful to be in demand, and people wanting to make sure they get me. But I think because of what's going on right now, it makes me nervous to give the okay on that, because I don't want to be in a situation where I don't feel like I can pull out or like I've messed something up for someone else. So I'd much rather like pencil it in like the week before or a few days before than say yes like 6 weeks ahead and then be like So yes, that's where we are. I've just been watching Night Stalker, filling in my work diary. I'm going to do a little bit of tax stuff as well. I've got to make some notes on some expenses and things, get all my phone bills off my phone and make a note of what they are and the dates and stuff so that I can fill in my spreadsheet. And that's kind of it for the time being. I've given my room a little bit of tidy. Gary is sticking out of his lot. Let me show you this. So weird. This is what my lizard is doing right now. As I thought, not touched his food. Gaza! Gaza! Right? Little weirdo. He loves that vlog though. So yes, I'm going to just continue to do my admin-y bits and pieces. I need to call my friend Marion back later. I've also got to call my friend Kaylee at some point this week. Auntie wants me to ring her, and I will have some kind of lush bath later. I'm going to get all my bits and I will talk to you in a little bit.
I just wanna know.
I'm on a walk with Mum. And we just passed this really nice old couple.
Horrible to me.
I love you to bits. You know this. Look how small you are. I'm like man-sized, aren't I?
You're not man-sized.
I am a bit. So like I always say good morning, or like afternoon. What is it? Afternoon now. It's past 2 o'clock.
Past 12 o'clock. Yes. Duh. Yeah.
But like you, good morning. You practically fucking screamed it at them. Morning. No, what did you say? Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, but it was quite. I mean, they were old, so maybe they were a little bit deaf. And I understand the sentiment, like it's nice to be nice. However, you could scare the shit out of them. If you'd have yelled that at me, I'd have been scared. Tiny little bobble-hatted midget coming at me.
Well, it's old people.
Next to some
tend to be
weird
deaf,
giant
don't they?
girl.
From about my age onwards, it's all downhill, so it's like, you know.
Thanks.
Came out to try and cheer ourselves up, and I'm depressing you. Is that a cat?
It's a crow.
Oh no, it looked like a cat from here.
Really?
I haven't got my glasses with me. Oh, look at that
Mum,
lady.
stop. We came out to get some fresh air, and every old person or lone person she sees, she's like, it could be the first people they see all week. The
No,
only
you
people.
don't know what's going on
Yeah,
with
but
people, do you? And
I
it's
know.
upsetting.
It's nice to be aware, but also like let's not make ourselves more miserable. Also, look at her on her selfie game there. Angle it up to avoid the chins. Remember the rules?
Oh, I don't know how to do.
Because otherwise you get this look.
And that's not a good
No,
look.
it's not. It's not. It's not good. Did you blink in that one?
Probably. No. But I have got my mouth open like I normally do. It's eyes open, mouth open like a fish. That's me.
That's okay. Right, there's lots of people around, so I'm going to put this away now because I feel a bit weird. Do you feel weird? Probably not, actually.
I don't feel weird, but they probably are looking at you.
Yeah,
thinking,
there's
"Why are you
another
filming
person
us?"
on the
Yeah,
clock. Okay, bye.
it is a bit, isn't it?
So we've just discovered that the swan from earlier, or one of them, I think, it does look like baby because it's got the brown on it. It's like on the path, and Mum's having a bit of a panic. Remember that goose incident in the summer? It's kind of giving me those vibes.
Tiny bit worrying. Oh, it's a man coming.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh no, he's going over the bridge already. It's okay, just like get on the inside of me.
Really big. He's really big and he's really close.
Come on, faster than that. Cute. Hello.
Too busy.
Hello. Look at all the friends. Little cuties.
We had a good walk, didn't we?
I did have a good one.
Are you tired? I'm tired. My hips hurt actually.
I'm exhausted.
We've been out for over an hour, so that
I'm
was good.
actually exhausted.
But they did all want to know that you were alive, so she is. Is she? Your
Yeah,
favourite
I'm
person,
alive.
apparently.
I don't know my favourite person, but I am alive, thank God.
But yeah, there we go. We
Right.
shall see you in a bit.
Okay, bye.
Good morning, everyone. Please ignore the horn that is going on in my hair. I've actually got to take some pictures for work today. It is the 22nd. It's Friday. I didn't finish my vlog. Yesterday went on a nice walk with Mum. The day before was inauguration day. I didn't really talk much about that, but I just wanted to say, like, so happy. I feel like there's hope for the US now. I'm sure you've seen that Biden's already doing some major things. There's loads of things on what Biden did on his first day. So I'm just going to read you a few. Issued a mask and social distancing mandate on all federal lands for federal employees and contractors. Extended the eviction and foreclosure moratoriums until March 31st and will continue to suspend student loan repayments until September. Rejoined the World Health Organization and the Paris Climate Accord, which is obviously very important because the planet is fucked. He also revoked the permits for the Keystone Pipeline and put a temporary moratorium on oil and gas leasing in the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge. Obviously excellent for environmentally conscious individuals, good for the planet, and obviously Indigenous activists as well because of the Keystone Pipeline. He revoked Trump's attempt to exclude non-citizens from being counted in the census. reversed Trump's Muslim travel ban, ended the national emergency declaration that was allowing the Trump administration to divert money from the Pentagon into the wall, reversed Trump's ban on diversity training at federal agencies and federal contractors, and the 1776 Commission was dismantled and the website was immediately taken down. Obviously really happy for those in the US. Hopefully this will be the start of a better time for everyone. There's obviously a lot of work to do though, and I don't think some of these kind of more far right groups are going to stay very quiet. New administration always takes a while to settle in, I feel, and for people to adjust. But I just hope that all the things that happened under Trump won't be forgotten. Anyway, I better edit this video. I've got a load of like work bits and pieces still, got to take some pictures today. So I need to kind of get ready for that, sort my little horn out, put a little bit of like natural makeup on and stuff, and then wait for the courier to drop these items to me. I hope you're all okay. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I may vlog a little bit today or tomorrow or something also, but I'm going to get this done and edited for you guys. Hopefully it'll go up this evening. I hope you're okay. I love you lot. Stay safe, wear your mask if you are having to go out, and I will see you very soon. Okay, love you, bye.